3D printing and biotechnology. What is bioprinting? So 3D bioprinting is the development of technologies related to the creation of synthetic biological systems, such as human tissue and other typically organic systems found in the human body. So how does it work? The complicated process of developing a 3D printed living structure begins with a studying of the structure of the intended creation. The structures are typically examined through computer-created models or CT/MRI scans. The next step in the process is finding a bioink, which is essentially building blocks for creating a biological structure that is similar to the model being created. After the structure has been thoroughly analyzed and the correct bioink has been chosen, the information is programmed into a specialized 3D printer that is meant exclusively for bioprinting. The synthetic structure is then created vertically using the given information. And to the right is just a cell structure that has been created synthetically through a 3D printer. So why bioprinting? Well, the implications of creating synthetic biological material are vast. The main application of this technology is in the medical field, where the hope is that long donor lines can be shortened through the creation of human biological structure, such as skin and bones, or even organs. This also has an effect on the pharmaceutical branch of biotechnology, with synthetic material created through 3D bioprinting offering a cheap alternative to animal testing, as they can just test on synthetic biological material that's created in a lab. So the most common current forms of 3D printing in relation to the medical field are the developments of prosthetics and bone implants of synthetic materials. This offers a significantly cheaper and more accurate version of prosthetics, allowing higher quality with better prices for those with lower incomes. And to the right is just an image of a 3D printed limb, and that's typically what they look like. They have that interesting structure. So the future uses. The future uses of biotechnology is extremely exciting. The creation of human organs tends to be the area that garners the most attention. Because of FDA regulations, there have been no current testings of 3D printed organs and how they would react to actual humans, but there have been some promising advancements in the tests that have been run on animals. The problem tends to be that the human organs and all these systems are so intricate and so complicated that it tends to be hard to develop a system that can work well in the human body. So there are a few different ethical implications in relation to 3D bioprinting. One of them is the access to technology, which is a pretty common worry for most new technologies, especially in the medical field. Some worry that there could be an imbalance in the access to 3D printing technology, the imbalance, of course, leaning towards those of the upper class. However, 3D printed synthetics have shown anything. It is that 3D printing offers a cheaper alternative, not more expensive. Another ethical problem is one that arises with all medical advancements, which is testing to ensure that it is completely safe for humans. We see this in GMOs and such, how people worry that the effects of these advancements have not been thoroughly tested. So the last ethical issue I want to touch on is the alterations to the human body. Many oppose any sort of inorganic advancements to the human body, as they worry where this might lead. This is kind of the slippery slope argument of advancements in technology, where it is people worrying about how this can lead in the future to simply aesthetic alterations to the human body instead of ones that are specifically for the purpose of survival or just ensuring health and safety. So in conclusion, 3D bioprinting is one of the more exciting biotechnologies being developed, although it is essentially in its infancy. It's still very young. As strides are made to make healthcare increasingly efficient and cheaper, I'm sure that 3D printing will be one of the main technological advancements supporting these efforts.